Did you know that 91% of consumers between the age of 18 to 34 are big believers of online reviews, trusting them as much as personal recommendations? Well, the Pinnacle Consulting Group is here to ensure that those reviews that are left are good. Have you ever been to a restaurant and thought to yourself that maybe that restaurant could use some help? Well, so have we. So we decided to do something about it. Our company has been around for about 2 years now and is very new and modern. It was started by a group of students who had just graduated college and were seeking to improve the restaurant industry globally. They had all graduated together with business majors and sought out to help restaurants in need of growth, solutions, and much more satisfaction. Our company has since then spent hours traveling, brainstorming, experimenting, and educating many smaller types of Mexican restaurants and employees around the globe. We have catered to over 100 different restaurants in goals, challenges, and environments, and we plan to continue to help as many restaurant industries as we can. Our team and reputation are our more important assets. We are built on core values of trust, hustle, respect, and growth. Our mission statement is we help customers unleash the potential of their restaurants. As a restaurant owner, these benefits are important for you to know and understand because we will stop at nothing to help you build up your restaurant. My name is Taylor Munnerlin, and I am the Administrative Manager for Pinnacle Consulting Group. I have been in the restaurant business for 2 years now, and I also obtained my degree in Business Management with a minor in Marketing at the University of West Georgia. After that, I started managing my first restaurant. During my years of managing restaurants, I gained important knowledge about the steps that it takes to give excellent customer service. Customer service should be the main task when running a restaurant because it doesn't matter if your restaurant looks nice or if you have good food. If the customer service is bad, then the customer will leave your restaurant mad and not even remember how good the food was, but only remember how bad the service was. The restaurant that I have reviewed is called Dontello's. The first restaurant was opened in Latonia, Georgia, which became a part of the Stonecrest Mall Incorporation. Now there is a second location that has opened up in Conyers, Georgia. They offer a Mexican-themed dining that offers some of the best Tex-Mex grilled food, tastiest margaritas, and live music. Some of their menu items feature a trio meat burrito, a variety of top shelf margaritas, and everyone's favorite two types of sauces, green and red. In Georgia, there are several other Mexican restaurants that Dontello's has to compete for business against. On the border is a big competitor for Dontello's because they both have great Tex-Mex style Mexican food. Our goal here at the Pinnacle Consulting Group is to make sure that your restaurant receives nothing but five-star reviews, such as the one a customer left a few months ago. And quote, I love the customer service from the entrance to my seat. Yesterday's waitress was very professional and informative about the menu. The food was delicious. I like the dish with the pineapple. Although I don't consider that the food is authentic Mexican food, but I had a great experience in my visit. Also, it wasn't greasy nor salty. Now notice how she stated how she had a great experience. This review helps prove how potential customers will experience great customer service. A common weakness at Dontello's is the wait times for food or seating. This review was left a month ago from a customer. And quote, the staff was kind, but the wait for the food and drinks was ridiculous. We ordered our food with drinks, and it took about a half an hour for our drinks, which included margaritas. We were there for an hour in total by the time we received our food. Another review that was left for Dontello's online was that a customer stated that when they received their food that it was cold. Now here at the Pinnacle Consulting Group, we understand that maybe not every customer is going to be able to be pleased. And if we look at a review that was left for On the Border, we see that they tend to struggle with customer service. A customer left this review and quote, food is great, but hostess Rachel is clearly rude and hates her job. Steven, our server, is also a person worth avoiding if possible. I could spend my money anywhere and won't tolerate this treatment in the future. Compared to Dontello's, On the Border receives more complaints about the staff, whereas Dontello's receive complaints about their wait times. Because of this, it is imperative to discuss these negative reviews so that they can be fixed with the help of our consulting company. Our first recommendation for Dontello's would be to have a better system that informs customers on their place in line, which would tell them exactly how long they have to wait. And maybe the app could even text customers to update them on the status of their wait. When you go to a restaurant and there's a wait, they usually don't know how long it's going to take, and they only give you a random estimate on when seating will become available. Well, we could use a well-known system like OpenTable or create one to go on the Donatello's website because this is a major factor in turning around those negative reviews. We also recommend that servers actively check on the status of food and drinks that customers order to ensure that they aren't having to wait for too long. We also recommend that a set schedule should be made with a checklist of places in a restaurant that needs to be cleaned throughout the day. This should ensure a clean environment for guests to eat at comfortably. The last recommendation is that someone from Donatello's should try and find more authentic Mexican food and try to implement some on the menu so customers can get the most out of their experience. Because the method of the wait system is lacking, this might make your customer consider eating at another Mexican restaurant. One customer stated that she has been waiting for an hour to be seated, and she decided to leave and take her money elsewhere. Cleanliness is an important factor to most people. If a person knows that they're going to be eating in a clean environment, especially during COVID times, they will be more likely to eat at that restaurant. A threat to Dontello's is the fact that there are many other restaurants that have similar menu items with less prices, which means that Dontello's has to prove to their customers that they are worth spending more money on. They can do this by making sure that no customer is left unhappy or dissatisfied and that they have a great experience. I know that a lot of information was covered during this presentation, so I curated a visual chart of the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of Donatello's. In conclusion, managing your restaurant's reviews is very important in this day and age. With the use of technology or social media in general, it is so easy to research on Google and determine if you want to go to a restaurant or not based on those reviews. Negative reviews are a big red flag to potential customers, even if there are positive reviews to outweigh the negative ones. You, as a restaurant owner, should figure out a time every day where you can go and read and actively respond to those reviews. By improving how your restaurant implements reservations, or how the staff cleans the restaurant, your customer will leave your restaurant with nothing short of a great experience. I have enjoyed the opportunity to help your restaurant maintain the expectation of a good 5-star experience. If you need to ever reach us, feel free to contact us, and the best method to do so is by email, pinnacle@consultinggroup.com, or by phone at 470-564-4362. To view our services, expectations, and more, visit our website at www.pinnacleconsulting.com. We hope that when your restaurant needs to unleash its potential, that you call Pinnacle Consulting. The t-shirts that were given out today are our way of saying thank you. We hope they also serve as a reminder to keep providing your customers with the best restaurant experience. Again, we are here to help you, and we thank you for your business.